Hey, what is up guys? My name is Vincent. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some Rust tips and tricks on improving accuracy. Okay, so the first trick I want to show you guys is decreasing your field of view. So when you pull up the F2 menu, you're going to scroll over to your graphics tab and you're going to see field of view. You guys might be playing on a higher field of view like 76 or anywhere around the middle higher, and as you can see your target looks a lot farther away. But when you decrease your FOV, your object that you're aiming at actually gets a little closer. So as you can see here, it's there and it just keeps getting farther away. And even when you're zoomed in, it's going to look farther away and a little smaller. But when you increase your field of view, it's going to get just a tad closer. Now this can make the world's difference when you're in combat and you really need to you need to see that target, you need to move around and pop it a few times. The next one is your graphics quality. So guys, you want to get the best FPS when you're trying to win a gunfight. If you're lagging around and you can't get your proper FPS and you're just kind of using those 10 frames, 20 frames, you're not going to win the gunfight. So when you're playing and you're trying to go for accuracy and you're trying to win that gunfight, you can put your graphics quality down a little. I'm playing on 2 and I get a solid 60 to 70 FPS on this. In gunfights, in bad bases, I might go down to 40, but that's enough for me. And it's all personal preference. If you want to go lower, you can put your graphics quality on 0 and everything just might not look as good, but you will have very smooth gameplay. When you're playing on 5, if you have a very good computer, then if you can run it and you don't lag and you don't get bad FPS, then that's up to you. But my computer, 2 graphics quality seems like the best for me. Okay guys, so the next trick here is going to be your mouse sensitivity. Okay, so you're going to go into input and mouse sensitivity. So on this, you want it to be just right for you, so where about when you do a full swipe on your mouse pad, you're going to do about a 360. So what I mean by this is you're going to put your mouse on one side of your mouse pad, swipe it all the way across, and you're going to do a 360 right there. That's about the right speed, and if you guys want to go slower, that's up to you, or if you're getting more advanced and you want quicker movements, you can put it at faster and higher sensitivity. Okay guys, so next up is crouching when you're shooting. As you can see here, we have the AK. I'm just going to show you a little test here. So, when you're not crouching, that's the recoil that's going to, be present on your gun. That's a lot of recoil and you're just shooting way up into the sky. But when you're crouching, as you can see, it's a lot less. As when we weren't crouching, we were looking almost straight up. When we weren't, we were just looking a tad over our target, maybe about there. Also, when you're here, you can take pops at an enemy without having your gun go all around, and it helps you control your fire. So when you're crouching, I highly recommend, if you can and you're not getting pressed by a lot of gunfire, you can take a few really good shots at the guy and you can get some really good wounding shots. Alright, so guys, this next tip is very important. So when you're trying to shoot someone, you don't want to be tracking them down, because tracking them down, they're going to be faster than you most of the time, and you're just going to be shooting behind them and trailing them. If someone's running, say they're starting here and they're going to run there. You know they're going to run there, so you're going to lead them a little. You're going to want to lead them and lead them right into your bullets. So as they're running, you're going to already be shooting where they're going to be. Okay guys, so next tip is bullet drop. So with the new HV ammo, there's not really a lot of bullet drop. But if you have regular ammo and you're shooting with a marksman rifle, or the bolt action rifle, you're going to get a little drop from far distances. Right now I'm using the HV ammo, and as you can see, it pretty much shoots spot on where I want it to go. So it's going to be right about there. But I'm not going to do it right now, but as you get further away, or I actually will do this, but I was going to say, if you switch over to the normal ammo, your bullet is going to drop a little and you're going to have to adjust to that drop. So say you're far away, you're going to want to know, maybe take one test shot, and if you know, alright, I can shoot right on and I can hit that target, for say you're maybe overwatching a raid and you have to keep your fellow raiders alive and you got to be looking at the base, you want to know your bullet drop. So if you don't have HV ammo and you're shooting from a far distance, you're you're going to want to aim a tad above. But as you can see, I'm shooting with HV ammo, and it is going straight ahead because it is high velocity. But this is just a tip for rifles as well. If you're shooting from distance, you're going to want to shoot a little further or a little higher up if you're shooting from far distances and you do not have the HV ammo. But it's just knowing your bullet drop, and obviously you're not going to be shooting from far distances with a pump shotgun. That's just a given. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of my Rust tips and tricks video for accuracy. I hope you enjoyed and maybe you gained something out of this. So until next time, my name is Vincent, and see you guys later.